Why are the concepts of Zurvanism and Zoroastrianism at the core of modern religions? Why do Persian religions Zoroastrianism, Mithraism, and Zurvanism fight with each other over time? How are these religions related to astronomical observations? Zurvanism was a movement within Zoroastrianism that considered Zurvan, the god of time, to be the ultimate, uncreated source of the universe. Twin spirits, Ahura Mazda, good, and Angra Mainyu, evil, were his equally born offspring, diverging from orthodox Zoroastrianism's belief in Ahura Mazda as the sole, uncreated god. Monotheism is typically understood as there is one deity, all worship is to him or her, and polytheism as there are multiple deities who you can worship and no one sole unique ultimate god. Actually, no religion is totally monotheistic. In so-called monotheist religions, there is the concept of Satan, Lucifer, who has authority but is not worshipable. Zurvan is like the supreme god in monotheistic religions. Zurvanism is the response to Zoroastrianism by claiming another deity over Ahura Mazda and Ehriman. Zurvanite creation myth regarding Zurvan as the creator and Ahura Mazda being the equal twin brother of Angra Mainyu Ahriman, who are both sons of Zurvan, who is the parent, has always been seen as heresy by mainstream Zoroastrianism. No beginning or end with Zurvan Akarana. Zurvanism is a fatalistic religious movement of Zoroastrianism in which the divinity Zurvan is a first principle, primordial creator deity who created Ahura Mazda and Angra Mainyu. Fatalism is the belief that all events are predetermined and therefore inevitable. So people using the zodiac were trying to learn their future fate, because everything was already written there. You can see this in destiny tablets in summer, and similar beliefs in Jewish and Islamic traditions. North Pole, not changing God. Why do some people have to change their belief in Zoroastrianism and come with a new theology? With the understanding of precession of equinoxes, priests realized there are forces beyond the visible realm, fixed stars, and the zodiac are changing. Then in the sky there remained only one unchanging thing, where the whole universe rotates around. North Pole. Looking from the northern hemisphere, the entire universe seems to rotate around the North Pole or North Star. Zurvan is North Pole, axis mundi, which reaches to the pole star, demiurge god, who does not know what he is doing. Zurvan just creates, and does not care about the world. Ahriman was bad, time and space, oppression of material, he was associated with Moon and Saturn, bad guys. Ahura Mazda was everything good in life, sun, light. Zurvan was the belief that light and darkness were twins, and according to some light knew darkness existed but darkness didn't know light existed. But when they found each other they began to fight. In Gnostic teachings darkness is more divine, because light comes out of darkness. So in most esoteric groups, like Templars, Black Sun is more divine than the visible sun. Since Zurvan is timeless and spaceless, his creations were bound by time and space. Ahura Mazda and Ahriman began to fight in finite time and space, which will last for 12,000 years. At this point theology needed another deity to watch over this fight. The mediator is Mithra, who keeps cosmic order, the divinity who keeps the agreement, the god of vast pastures, who rises in the northern sky, never sleeps, watches everything with his 1,000 eyes, his chariot is a swastika, driven by 4 horses. 3 types of Zurvanism: aesthetic, materialist, and fatalistic. Materialist Zurvanism was a belief that time-space, which Zurvan Akarana represented, was infinite and without form. Also, it suggested that things can be created from nothing, which was another concept that challenged Zoroastrian beliefs. It is similar to how Aristotle believed that gods took a passive-aggressive approach running the cosmos because all things in existence had an order of divine perfection. Fatalistic Zurvanism had the belief that the universe had a preordained course that nothing could affect. It is like everything written in the sky. Zoroastrian belief was that Ormuzd created the universe with his thought. But materialist Zurvanism rejects the concept that anything could be made out of nothing. This will be a main topic of discussion in Abrahamic religions also. In the Bible and Quran, the world was not created from nothing and man was created from clay. So this debate is hidden in Abrahamic religions also. Fatalistic Zurvanism resulted from the doctrine of limited time, with the implication that nothing could change this preordained course of the material universe, and that the path of the astral bodies of the heavenly sphere was representative of this preordained course. Precession. Zurvan was never into ruling the earth. He turned this duty over to Ahriman. However, he soon realized he made a mistake, and appointed the good son, Ormuzd, to this position. What resulted was a power struggle between the twins that would last for 12,000 symbolic years. Eventually, Ormuzd would prevail. In all 2,000 periods, the ruler of the world will change, and this will happen 6 times. As we saw earlier, one precession cycle was near 72 years, time 30 degrees, near 2,160 years. This is how this religion explained precession, which is actually the change of supreme God in all ages. The original symbol of Zurvan consists of 2 opposite swastikas linked together and a point between them. The left swastika, anti-clockwise, symbolizes the cycles of time and presumes that in Zurvanism the left way was associated with following nature. The right swastika, clockwise, symbolizes individuality.